Oh yeah, Veach, full count into losers finals, almost getting the double run back into almost getting the double run back and resetting the bracket. Amazing round. Veach is a great player, and I want to play him again and see him on stream. Okay, as they're already back and got their characters up, their traditional teams, Blue Goku and Android 21 up front, as we're going into Grand Finals with Mangaka looking to reset the bracket. Survey still has to show up in order to be taken out, so he's got the option to select down. Did I get that right? Haha, I got the L wrong. That's not an L.
Are you ready?
There we are. Up backs. Really safe round starts. Mangaka goes for a dive kick. Eats the 2 assist. Gets an auto combo pickup. Oh, it's got the bar to get a grounded snapback and get the pressure going with Android 21. No steals to work with, so it's more or less just standard pressure. Staggers in order to let the assist recharge. 2 S's as plus on block, but too far away to get anything valuable off of it. Tries to be a little bit too aggressive and eats the beam. Doesn't get a conversion off it because Mangaka's got no meter. Eats the Bardock assist, gets thrown in the corner, takes a basic pickup, snapback, pulls in Zamasu for the fuzzy setup, gets the conversion, spends a meter for it, sending Zamasu mid-screen and taking away a quarter of the character. Oh, yeah, just one. And so good at setting up the character. So good at setting up the streams. And everyone else who can commentate is playing casuals right now. Look at them go as Mangaka gets thrown into the corner with a Zamasu combo, a grounded snapback, jump 2H for the extra overhead. I think he got reset there. I'm going to have to look back at that if he's got reset there. Goes into Blades of Judgment. A little bit of an awkward angle, so he's going to have to do a short ender. Grounded, level 3. 21's Oki isn't the strongest in the corner, but she still has high versus empty jump low, but hits same frame. You still have to react to it. Mangaka says, none of that. Almost gets sparking baited, but Poet went for the slow command grab instead of 5H. Might have been a missed input. Ooh, jabs out the sparking vanish. Mangaka loses sparking, but saves the character. Getting his highest health character after having 2 rounds of snapback loops. Does, however, eat the powerful neutral of the 21 team. Gets another snapback. Blondie's in. Eats the yellow grab. You cannot react to that. It's a straight guess on incoming. He's still alive. Doesn't have the meter to make it go. Wow. I didn't think he'd actually be able to corner to corner with that. Impressive. Fakes out, looking for a level 3 on incoming. That was cursed. The super dashes clash. Mangaka gets the jab, but loses the pickup in the combo, as Carter's snap game is just continuous, ongoing. Empty jump low, manages to mess up the second input and eats a combo. That looks like 21's going down. If the assists come back in time, which they do. Unfortunately, she's the one who's going to die. Down. Are the parentheses in italics? Why? You can put italics on those? Okay, as Mangaka manages to get a really nasty mid-screen. Hey. Technically, it's a 1v3 comeback with Goku Black. It's not quite good. It won't be good enough for the Goku Black Discord because you have to have, like, 2/3 health on all 3 characters for it to be considered a real 1v3 comeback, but don't diss either the Zamasu setups, and Mangaka's defense was amazing right there. Going for the empty orbs into Dragon Rush, manages to tech it on reaction. Sparking Dragon Rush, takes the jump L. Poet's got the meter, 1-3, goodbye Bardock. The snap setup on both Zamasu and 21 with a beam assist in the back is really impressive. And 21's Mangaka thinks there's an opening, a whiffed beam, but calls out his dive kick Too late, eats a 2H and 2 level 1s for it. As I've got, instead of potentially a Poet getting body, run up 2M. It's a risk. It was worth a shot, as that is a rather quick game 1, as Poet takes the first round. And there is Poet's traditional poker face. Staring it down, straight into the rematch. 2S with a beam starter, safe opening gambits, 2 H's. I saw Mangaka practicing that exact opening, and when I'm blocking a 2H, and he even did it safely by having the shoulder come out. Manages to keep himself safe, is only taking a single hit so far. Goes for a block string, staggers with a key blast in order to get his assist back. Poet uses an assist in order to claim pressure. Tries to go for a cross-up and eats a 2H, as now Poet's the one getting snapback loop, and fake out fuzzy low, blocks it. Impressive. EX, same side back, but he actually ate the assist this time, so it's actually, this combo's going to be more scaled. That might be a good way in order to option select against it, because it's hard to pick up. It's hard to pick up the combo if the assist starts it, and it's going to be more scaled and do less damage. Goes for a cross-up, falling jump light, eats a 2M on the way down, and gets the non-cannon level 3 for Oki. He's still got Sparking and level 3, and a lot of Blue Goku's best options are grounded. I approve of that guard cancel, get Goku Black out of there, the team's intact. Returns to neutral. The 21 assist is too low. Mangaka up backs, super dashes, uses Bardock for the pickup. Takes away a third of Zamasu, puts in the corner. Tries to do something fake. Back techs, and I think Poet was going for the cheeky auto combo grab. Didn't hit the last one, or maybe he thought was like doing a reflex setup. Loses a character over it. EX shoulder openers are cursed. I have no idea what side he's going to come out on. Using both steals and level 1, level 3 to get rid of Blue Goku. Mangaka's got a slight lead in this game because he's got a bit more health and a tad bit more meter, but it's still anyone's opening. One thing of meter is only maybe 700 damage at most. As I've got Beach here hopping into commentates.
What's up? I'm just staying here because I wanted to see the score. Oh my god, it's only one game?
That's been one game. We just started.
I thought I could have sworn we were here for like...
Nope, and...
Is that working? Let's fucking go.
It's a bit tight. I have a really hard time getting Android 21 level 3 DHC to work.
Oh.
Gets hit with the... It looked like a sparking bait, but was going for a grab Oki. Throwing out stuff in neutral. Eventually Mangaka eats the Ki Blast. I think he was going for dash up 2H, but that's too slow and eats the Ki Blast. Carter, however, didn't have enough meter in order to get a confirm off that.
Oh my lord.
Yellow Steel is really tricky. It's...
Oh!
There we go!
He's not dead.
No, especially if sparking up in order to get all that life back, but goodbye pressure, assists on cooldown, Mangaka's turn in the corner.
Dead.
2H!
That was good, yeah.
Sending Android 21 home. We are out of sweeps.
Oh, this guy's nuts.
Goes for the cheeky Dragon Rush on incoming. Poet's not quite able to get the punish, but gets out safely.
Oh,
Staggered 5H and actually gets the 5S pickup. I love that Ki Blast.
What took the
there's a weird bug, I think it is, with Goku Black, that if you throw out his 5S Ki Blast and Sparking Vanish, it'll actually reverse directions and start flying the other way.
Oh, fuck.
It can actually lead to some crazy mix if you know how to do it, but I cannot do it consistently. But yeah, if you do Sparking Vanish after Goku Black's 5S, it will change directions. I think it's a bug because it looks really weird. Like, it looks like the projectile's still going this way, but it's got hitboxes going backwards. As I've seen some people play 21 on Anchor because she does have a complete kit if she has meter. Because most of her game plan is still alive if she's got meter to burn. He's got something to work with right now.
He's not broke.
He's not broke, but he's not got massive change either.
He's got average household income.
Like, Mangaka still has a lot to deal with. Like, 21's neutral is powerful. She's got an amazing 2H. She's got excellent poke tools with her 3M and 5S and 2S.
Oh, this guy's nuts.
But it's not safe to throw out grabs without assist. And eats the Dragon Rush, and that's going to be 1-1.
I could have tagged that Dragon with my fucking
1-1 as
who's in the
Mangaka's in the losers bracket right now.
Oh no, but who's in the chat?
Who's in the chat? I got Spikes, I got Crimson Cross, and
Who the hell's Crimson Cross?
I think I saw someone else earlier. Stealthy Burrito, who I totally forgot to call out their stuff earlier.
Stealthy Burrito? She hasn't come to hang out with us in a while. Rest in peace.
I feel so bad about missing Burrito's chat earlier. Went for... Even though you don't have Yellow Grab on incoming with...
what is Yellow Grab?
When she steals it from Bardock and other Saiyans. Her normal anti-air grab is still 13 frames, so it's not as completely insane as 8-frame anti-air properties, but it's still really powerful in snapback. Like Android 21 getting you in the mixer is just a frightening spot to be in.
I've been there too many times.
The one thing that you can watch out for, though,
great tech.
excellent tech, is that if she doesn't get grounded Dragon Rush, it's nearly impossible for Android 21 to get a safe jump against level 3s and Dragon Punches on incoming. They have to, like, hard bait it. Oh yeah, this is a long set, as Mangaka's eating black level 3 in the corner, gets a safe jump off of it, into Dragon Rush, good tech.
I think he could have punished.
Ooh! Eats the Android 21 assist as Poet just blocks. Snaps up into Zamasu assist. Gets the pickup.
What?
A little bit too low. I feel like just going for... I don't know if he wasn't using auto combo there. I'm going to have to look back at that one to see how that dropped. Because that felt like it was an easy, straightforward one. Up, down, knockback. That's like one of the most Dragon Ball combos out there. Tex on incoming. That is so tricky. What the?
That's bullshit!
Auto combo eats EX Dragonfish? What is this?
Give that stock back!
I want my meter back.
Give that stock back! You stole it!
That was cheeky. Oh, that was wrong. So many levels. 6M backdashes after the block 6M. The tail picks it up from across the screen.
This character's really fucking good. I don't care what anybody says. I don't know why nobody plays it.
Her biggest issues are that she's tall, she gets fuzzy, so you can only have one of them on a turn on a team in most situations, or you're going to have to just commit to using Spark the first time you get fuzzy matched up. And she really needs assist in order to or a lot of meter in order to shine. And a lot of the really top tier characters like Teen Gohan and Bardock and Teen Gohan and Bardock have a lot of touch of death to work with. And although Android 21's touch of death does have a touch of death, she needs 2 assists, perfect sparking, an excellent starter, and the assists have to be like well designed for it. So you have to work for Android 21's power. She's got a lot to work with, but you have to work for it. As a Poet takes it 2-1.
That's a stolen victory.
Yeah, that auto combo eating up EX teleport fist. Oh, I love Black's auto combo, but that shouldn't have worked.
Wait, it was EX teleport fist?
Yeah, he used EX. He used EX overhead fist
for
and
Goku.
Yeah, Super Saiyan Goku used.
Oh,
EX.
Okay, never mind. That 100% makes sense. That move is fucking garbage.
Okay.
That move doesn't do anything. Like, if you sneeze in the wrong direction, you hit that fucking thing when it's invisible.
I like accidentally hit. Whoa!
That's sick.
I'm gonna have to look back and see what happened there. I think it was 2S. Mangaka did a late super dash, but 2S has plus frames and he maintains his air movement. So he just forward dash, jump light. Level 3 in the corner for... Okay, has an assist to set something up here. Oh!
He said, fuck out of here.
Forward grab. It's really slow. The other issue of 21 is her command grab is really slow. It's about the same speed as... It's about the same speed as Jiren's. It's a little bit faster, but not by much.
I can't react.
The main thing about it is that 21's animation going into that command grab is like relatively subtle. She just kind of holds her hand back. There's not much to it. So, had the right call there, super dashing the Dragon Rush, but it was like a fake out using the assist to cover it.
Oh, he fucking smart, man.
I mean, I think that was actually the right call to Spark because he immediately got air-to-air conversion, shoving up, putting block pressure in the corner, and Mangaka like counter sparked in order to get out of that. So empty vanish in order to block the counter vanish. However, plus frames the Poet, gets a pickup against Mangaka. Snap back, here we go. Meaty on incoming. Plus frames. Oh, empty low versus high. I'm going to have to use that now. Although you can reflect out of it to get out of the beam, but that's looked like it's legit high-low. Empty jump low versus late high. I'm going to have to steal that 21 tech. Tail!
That's just
It's not only, it's so much BS. Mangaka actually had a stream a couple days back that he specifically was labbing against. I'm on the ground, vanishes out of it, solid choice. However, doesn't get the pickup afterwards and gets 2H'd in. Sent back into the corner, here we go again. Oh, it'll be close. That's a dead character.
What happened on the stream? What did he do?
A couple days ago, he had a stream of just him labbing out, and he specifically labbed out the situation. I'm standing, I block an incoming super dash, and Android 21 does falling medium tail. He specifically labbed out that situation, and still is falling for, because it's just a really powerful, simple button.
A long tail.
Oh yeah. Ooh, I like that instant air dash medium light catching Mangaka. He's trying to get out of the corner, but he doesn't have sparking. Frame trap. Eats the frame trap. Oh, I see that. That's actually a pretty good observation, Spikes. Resets pressure with orbs and catches Mangaka trying to challenge it.
This might be the last game of the night.
Yeah, this is actually last game of the night because Mangaka's in loser's bracket. Poet's about to go undefeated if he gets this last Oki against the tiny little sliver of health that Bardak's got.
Oh.
Nope! Bardak don't care what your Oki is. He just auto combos and wake up. Get out of here! Get out of here! Smash, smash, smash! Rah!
Nah, he couldn't.
Nah. Not with a jump light starter. You needed to have something like crazy in the corner. Ooh, anti-air grab. Picks up Bardock. Boom. This is like EX Slicer is one of Zamasu's best. Eats the key blasts.
Good game, ladies.
That's a
and gentlemen.
game.
I'm out of here.
That's a game. As our winner for House of Mangaka is MDPoet going undefeated through winners brackets.
No, MDPoet.
Okay. And normally, as is tradition on House of Dragonball, we get Mangaka in here in order to interview the winner. However, that feels like it might just be rubbing salt in the wound. Oh yeah. Today was relatively small, Spikes, but it was a lot of fun. I definitely learned a lot, despite the fact I got... Body is a strong word for what happened to me, but it was a lot of fun. As they're having a nice chat about what happened afterwards, exactly why we're here to help people learn, because fighting games aren't about winning, they're about improving consistently. So like this long conversation they get to have afterwards about what happened is the single best part about the night. And also other great parts about the night are the couch and the casual setups that have been eating up all of my viewership who have been eating stuff in the background during the early matches. Okay, winning feels great, but if you just win by doing something really, really dumb repeatedly, like just, I don't know, like literally playing Bardock and doing absolutely nothing but auto combo, and you somehow manage to win with that, did you actually earn that win? Does it actually feel worthwhile? Like, the journey to learning, the journey to getting to that win, to like knowing that you earned it, and knowing that you beat someone who's really good and is like actively trying to fight you back, is probably the single best part about fighting games, like the continuous improvement we got going on. I mean, also, you didn't tech that Dragon Rush. The game said you didn't tech that Dragon Rush. You're eating that. Although, I've been the game is a filthy liar when I'm playing because I totally blocked that high, that overhead. Okay. As I'm going to see if Mangaka wants to have a chat with our little stream right here afterwards. Otherwise, I'm going to grab some of that food in the background. So be right back.
Guess who? It's me. I'm allowed to do interviews apparently, so I'm gonna do an interview. Let's get the tournament casters going on because Poet won again. When did you last win something? It's been a while, hasn't it?
I think the last thing I won was a House of Mangaka, and then I didn't show up to a bunch of tournaments because of school finals. Thank you, my dude.
Yeah, and you were gone for Thanksgiving too.
Yeah,
so.
I didn't show up for school finals. There's Thanksgiving, Christmas break, and then I just didn't show up for like the first couple weeks I was back.
Right.
Last thing I showed up to was the first house in this place, and I came fourth.
Congrats, you won. I know going through kind of all your sets. I mean, you kind of. It seemed like both your Veach and your Colin set, you started out losing a game in but you were able to turn it back. So how was it? How are you able to kind of take the pressure from losing the first game and turning it around?
All right, can you repeat that question?
Yeah, sorry. No, you're fine. You got distracted. Like you went down.
I owe you 10 now. I just told him to give you mine.
Okay.
He crap. I get distracted. So you went down 1-0 in both your Colin set and your Veach set, but you're both able to turn around. So how are you able to kind of turn the pressure around in those situations? Because obviously each match is going to be different.
Well, Veach was calling out a lot of my super dashes. Like you saw him, he was backdashing a lot and then just waiting for it. So I was just like, okay, I just need to play honest neutral. I can't just get in for free like that anymore. Right. And then I just started running my set play. I was trying to be as careful as I could for DPs. I think he hit me with like 2. I don't like dealing with teams that have 2 DPs on them because it's just annoying for my pressure because I really like to stagger. Mm-hmm. But yeah, with Colin though, I just try to run my game plan as hard as possible, as fast as possible. Because like, it's kind of like everyone says, whichever one of us gets momentum first, it's really hard to take it back and win. Yeah,
Colin seems like somebody you've played a lot. You don't really need to change up a ton. You just need to change up little things here and there, and then like you said, you carry the momentum all the way to the end.
And he wasn't familiar with the 21 2S thing where she jumps back and then can jump back in, because he was super dashing after he saw the orbs hit him, and you can't do that because if she presses any button, you get hit. So that was I think I hit him 3 times with that. And then I was just able to keep my game plan going, hit him a couple times with steals, and then I also was able to just dodge a couple of his things. And he did hit me a couple times with his mixes, but I think one time when he did EX Goku dive, I took the Goku hit at the very last second, and he got the 2L out, but there was no conversion.
Right. Did you ever think about switching to any other teams, just throughout the set, even if you're up or down or just...
No, I was really feeling the 21 team after, since I saw that I was going to be playing Veach and Brian and Colin. I was like, okay, I've been feeling the 21 team. I'll play that. But I actually thought about if I lose to Colin, hard, I will probably switch teams. I didn't know if I wanted to switch to the Genema team or the Broly team, though. Yeah. Because I was just like, I need to switch teams, and I need to get back in it immediately before he can think about having to adjust and what to adjust to.
Right. Just as quickly as you can, and then try and get him by surprise. Mm-hmm. I mean, you've as long as I've known you for probably a year. You've had kind of the same, at least around the same team, the same 21 Zamasu Black. Which character do you think on your team just is the most important, the one that you need, that does the most work, and the one that it's the worst that if it dies?
That's always been a very hard question because 21 Black Shell's fine, Zamasu Black Shell is also fine, and Zamasu 21, any shell works, but everyone wants to kill Black, and I just don't like having him die first.
Right.
So I would say to everyone else, that's probably the most important character. 21 obviously has mix. Zom just has big normals and massive damage output, and solo, because I can dish out a ton of damage and then I can blades into snap and then redo it. And if you respect my lightning, then I just get more pressure.
Yeah, it seems like the beam is kind of what people have most priority off, just getting kind of the last character out, because like a character like 21 doesn't benefit as much being alone, where obviously somebody like Black does. So obviously, the Black is going to be the first kind of one you want to go.
Yeah. Everyone wants to kill Black because of the beam assist, but Zamasu is honestly interchangeable with the beam assist because it works the same. It's just one hit. Will I ever sleep on you in tournament and play a secondary team against you, Spikes? I don't know. It depends if I'm feeling the team that day and what team you're playing. Are you playing randos?
I don't think you ever sag just for if you let go a certain team, you usually go all the way. Just you're feeling that team.
Yeah. Last time though, I was playing. I played Broly in. I played the Broly team in winners until I lost, and then I brought out the 21 team. It sucked because I wanted to play Brian in the mirror with the Broly team.
Right. Out of everyone here, at least not just everyone in at the local tonight, but
Colorado.
Yeah, out of everyone in Colorado, not who's the best, but who's the person that gives you the most trouble?
On certain nights it can be Brian. I feel like every once in a while I just get run over by him, but I feel like the majority of the time I have control, even if it doesn't look like it. I'm mostly content to block Broly because I'm not scared of the command grab, because just been doing a lot of training to super dash that. But I would say Colin most of the time, because he just has honest mix and keeps it meaty, which sucks for me, but I'm starting to learn where I can actually legitimately get out. So that's helping. I'm also learning new setups with my own team as well to help. So that helps. But I would say probably Colin.
Yeah, Colin's consistency is very, troublesome. And I think Brian, not just for you, but I think on any night, sometimes Brian can just kind of go off, especially with his new Broly team. It can kind of vary on how well he does.
Yeah, I think the Broly team is actually very momentum heavy. It's not like insert character Broly Black, because Super Broly, he just if you let him run over you, he will, and he builds a lot of meter for regular Broly, which he needs. So by the time he comes in, Broly can play his game, slow it down if he wants to, and then he'll have a ton of meter to actually do what he wants to do and kill you.
Awesome, super insightful interview. Now the last question, most important one: Are you going to win Winter Showdown? The answer is yes. Hear that, zombie move? Be worried. All right, well, thank you, champion of the house number. What number house is this? Oh, house number 11, Mr. Poet here. Congratulations, sir.
Thank you.
You will see me again for other interviews, commentary. We'll see. See you later, friends.
All right, thank you all so much. 10 viewers right now at the end of the tournament. That is awesome. That is OD. What a fun tournament right there. That was really good time. What a stacked house again. Every one of these houses is stacked, man. Shout-outs to Yinja and Spike. Spike, I see you in the chat. Yinja, I know you were in the chat a little bit earlier as well. We missed you both this tournament. Hopefully we'll get plenty more action and games in at Winter Showdown coming up in about 2 weeks, actually. So for those of you that don't know, Colorado's having its big regional tournament coming up on February 8th, I believe, is the starting day for it. It's actually the 8th and the 9th, so we're splitting across 2 days, a bunch of different games. I believe Dragonball is on Saturday. So we'll be back with more Dragon Ball FighterZ action there. I believe we're going to stream that on the Mile High Fight Night channel. More details are going to be up to date. I'll try and keep you all updated. So if you're in our Discord, if you're following me on Twitter, you can see right there at CD Mangaka. It's all one word. There's kind of like a little space thing going on right there. Don't worry about that one too much. But congratulations to MDPpoet. The set play was just absolutely amazing from him. I got to figure out how to get out of that bullcrap, man. It's OD. It is OD. Mangaka's House of 11 comes to a close at a nice, chipper 8:50 p.m. I'm liking the new starting time. Now we just get to hang out for a little bit, play a lot of games. So thank you all so much for being here, hanging out with us tonight. I am CD Mangaka of Ingenious Gaming, signing things off.
I've granted your wish. Farewell.